So here we found the wild pile-up slot machine, and on a previous 5-spin tour of the casino, now we're going to do tough love approach. First step is make 20 spins. So let's get started. This is the first spin. I started with a $100 bankroll. I'm making 80-cent bets. And I'm showing the total wins and the profit or loss. So let's go through the first 20 bets and see what happens. And that before we make the next step, which is the tough love decision. So 5 bets already, down $5 or so. $1.30 there. Okay, now up to 55 cents. These are all minimum bets because, you know, it's a candidate. It may or may not be a winner, so I'm still easing my way into this. If it passes the tough love approach, then it becomes a candidate for maximum bets. So there's a $5.30 win on an 80-cent bet, which is, you know, this is why I found it using the 5-spin method, because I expect something like these results. I just want to see how long they're going to last. Total wins so far just under $7, but I'm down $5 from my $100 that I started with. So a question for you would be, what is your goal with slots? Are you there for entertainment? Are you there for rewards points? Or are you there to make money? Please comment below so I can better understand my audience and what you're looking for. Okay, so now we had a $13 win, which was the same thing I'd gotten previously. Maybe include this in this effort. And so what is the decision we are going to make here? We're at 20 bets. It's marginal, but I'm going to go forward because we are making a profit. So we're going to go to, well, we'll see, go to 50 bets and see if we're going to pass the next stage, because we're going to, this step of the tough love approach is to go from 20 bets to 50 bets, so add another 30 bets. So far we've won $21.75, and one more bet, and we'll be back to being negative almost half a dollar. So spin number 29, 30. So when we get to 50, we're going to ask ourselves, is it worth staying? Are we making money now? Not, I feel good about it, or maybe in the future, but are we making money now? This is the tough love approach. So we're at 32. So far we've won $27. We're in the positive 85 cents. Here we won another, how much? $7.35. Okay, so, you know, it's going great. Good decision at 20 bets to go to 50. Let's see what the decision is when we get to 50. Because at that point, the tough love approach is, do I want to go to 100 total bets? Do I want to do another 50 bets? This is the wild pile-up machine. It's highly visible, looking directly at the valet from the gaming floor at Atlantis, Reno. Atlantis Casino in Reno, Nevada. Another win on 80-cent bets, $2.75. We're up to $42 in winnings and up $7 in profit. $0.75 win. It's another 75-cent win. Another win. Again, I found this slot machine using the 5-spin method touring the casino. Looking for highly visible machines. Okay, so we are coming up to 50 bets, and what's the decision? We are still profitable at $3 in winnings, $45 total winnings so far. So I am proceeding, but it's marginal. I'd love to have confidence to go to 100. There'll be machines later where we do the 100 and more, but at some point, let's say you get to the 100 and then you're kind of on your own. That's the next step. Do you play for 5-6 hours, or do you at some point go, I'm stopping? And so it was a little bit of ahead at 50 spins. Let's see how far we get before I kind of like pull the plug. $60 spins. 62, 64. All right, $1.05 there. $66 spins, and I called it. I'm going to stop here. I'm down $7, but I won $47. That's wonderful. You can do a lot of almost bankroll cycling. If I made just a little bit better, you can just keep going and adding comp points if that's what you're interested in. So if you want to understand the tough love approach better, what happens later if you get to 100 and go beyond, watch the tough love approach here. So you better understand what your decision processes are, and I'll do more demos so you can see where you might make a decision.